Living my life, I can change about you.
Better talk to me.
Before we get into this video, let me explain what Real Day in the Life Review is. Real Day in the Life Review is a video that I review certain devices such as iPad, iPhone, and etc. in a real day in the life situation. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. So if you guys watch this video, you guys can have this like grasp idea of the total battery life and overall performance of the devices that you guys are looking for. As I told you guys, I got the Starlight color, which is like this beige-ish, white-ish, silver-ish color, and it's not bad, but I wish that it was more beige-ish. It looks kind of gold. It's such a weird color, and to be honest, I am not a big fan of it, but hey, I'm the one who chose it, so I'm just gonna stick with it. Low-key, today is a busy day, so let me take a quick shower and let's test this iPad. Just finished taking a shower and our room is not looking tidy at all. So I'm gonna play some music on iPad, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna cue some time lapse. So yeah, cue the time lapse.
Look, tell a man no trouble, I don't want beef, man, I just want vibes. Big man like me, no need for the telephone hype. I got too much getting online. One rule, then I'm on.
The display of 264 ppi with the top brightness of 500 nits are actually not bad at all. However, if you're coming from the iPad Pro, the 60Hz refresh rate will feel a little bit slower, and the bezel of 10.9 inches will feel a little bit thicker than iPad Pro's 11 inches bezel. But overall, you can't really complain because of the price tag. Okay, so it is 11:25 in the morning, and the total screen on time of this tablet is 2 hours and 30 minutes, and the total battery percentage is at 67%. I know that y'all gonna roast me that I only have 67% of battery life left, even I only hit around 2 hours and 30 minutes. One of the reasons why the battery percentage is already at 67% is because I kind of topped the brightness when I was watching YouTube videos, because my new apartment does have a bunch of natural light. Plus, I didn't use any type of Bluetooth speaker or some speakers to output the audio, so I was using the speaker of this tablet. To be honest, just consuming media, i.e. YouTube, Netflix, web browsing, etc. are totally fine with this tablet. I mean, this thing does have M1 chip in, which is the same CPU from the iPad Pro, so I mean, you really don't have to sweat when it comes to the performance, like you'll be totally fine. The only concern that I have is the battery life. Since the previous generation iPad Air 4 had a 14 Bionic chip, but this new iPad Air 5 has M1 chip, which is one of the strongest ARM chip that is in the tablet for this whole market. So I don't know how the battery life will perform on this tablet, so let's see how it goes. But anyway, since I finished eating my breakfast and my girlfriend went to work, I'm gonna use this iPad to do some work, which is photo editing and scripting for my new videos, and do some other works that I need to do, but I have to use my Mac, so I'm gonna use the universal control to see how that will go. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living out my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land. Whole wrist covered up in ice. Dealership, never asked the price. I hit the mark.
Alrighty, so right now it is 2 p.m. and the total screen on time is at 3 hours and 55 minutes. And the total battery percentage is at 36%, which is completely fine, not bad at all, because I've been using this thing all day today, watching media, editing photos, and writing notes and stuff, and 36% is just fine. Not too crazy, not too bad, but it's just fine. I forgot to mention this, but every device that I review on Real Day in Life Review is on default settings, so automatic brightness, automatic everything. I didn't touch any of the setting for this device, so everything is on the true battery performance. Anyways, I have to get back to my full-time job because that's how I survive in this world. So I'm gonna leave my iPad right here, and after a while I'm gonna play some video games and do some scripting from my other YouTube videos. So let me work a little bit.
One eternity later.
I just finished my work and right now it is 6:44 p.m. and the total battery percentage of this device is at 24% and the total screen on time is 4 hours and 27 minutes. Plus, while I was working at my full-time job, I was kind of playing around with the universal control. I know Apple launched beta and everything, and this is not the actual first version, but this universal control, the official version of universal control, works very well. Like, to be honest, this thing works seamlessly, and one of the best feature about universal control is that this iPad will not function as your second display like Sidecar. So you can literally use one mouse, one keyboard to control your iPad as an iPad, which is such a great feature to have because I've been waiting for that for a long time because I don't even own a Magic Keyboard for my iPad. So I basically have 3 displays, but one of the display will function as an iPad. Or this iPad will function as an iPad, but I do have 3 displays. I'm not making any rational sense right now. The only downside that I saw from universal control is that you can't really scroll. Like, for example, when I was using Notion and when I want to scroll down a little bit, I couldn't use the mouse scroll to scroll down in Notion. So that was kind of frustrating and I kind of have to use my finger and whatnot. But other than that, if you're only using like a 1-page document or you just, you know, want to click something on your iPad, universal control, it's it. See, even in App Store, I can't scroll. I can't scroll in the App Store. Anyway, let me use Apple Notes to script my other YouTube videos, and if I have a little bit more battery life and time, I will love to play some video games. So, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, I just finished scripting. I've been scripting for around an hour, and when I'm scripting or like doing idea generation, I always open YouTube right next to the Notes app so I can like think about the titles or the stuff that I want to talk about or other type of like video composition and stuff. Anyway, right now it is 8 p.m. and the total screen on time is at 5 hours 42 minutes and the battery percentage is at 2%. Considering the amount of media that I consume with these speakers on, and I've been, you know, writing script using Notes app, and I've been editing photos, so I would say the battery life is just okay. Nothing too crazy good, nothing too bad, it's just okay. It's not even better than the previous iPad Air 4 nor iPad Pro with the M1 chip. This tablet performs just as good as the both of those tablets, and the battery performance is kind of the same as well. The one thing you have to put in consideration buying the newest Air 5 is that it will perform at the top level for another 3, 4, maybe 5 years. So if you're just gonna buy one tablet and use it for a long term, I will prefer iPad Air 5. However, if you don't really care about the long-term high-performancing tablet, and if you're kind of tight on your budget, I'd rather pay the iPad Air 4 or even go for the 9th generation iPad. But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The full review of this tablet will come soon. I'm gonna talk about all the pros and cons and the stuff that I like and stuff that I don't like about this tablet on that review video, so please stay tuned. And if you guys would love to check that out, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you will not miss it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like these type of video, I will leave 2 of my iPad's real day in life videos right here and my most recent video and my channel right here. Have a fantastic and awesome day guys. I will see you guys next time, and you know, peace out.